Hey everybody, Prepper Nurse 1 here. Today is Saturday, February 1st, 2025. Wow, it's so weird saying that. Most of the snow is now off of the driveway. A little bit is still on there. I parked up there last night when I got home, but I probably could have driven down, and I will be bringing the truck down here. I think it's going to be fine now. Trying to get out is not going to be an issue, and so that'll be a good thing. But I just wanted to show you guys that. Finally, tomorrow will be 2 weeks since I started parking up on top, and but the rain was just a lot of rain yesterday, and we're going to walk over here, and I don't know if you'll be able to hear this or not. Oh yeah, you can hear that. So what you're hearing is that water rushing is coming up this way and it's going down that way. It was even louder yesterday, and when the rain was at its height, it was incredible. I mean, it was just, I was like, man, that waterfall's got to be just jamming. Has to be pretty cool, to be honest with you. But so yeah, that's excuse me. That pretty wild, but it's only going to be about, I think it's like 38 right now. It's only supposed to go up to 40 today, and then it warms up after that. So that's, just what we're dealing with here as far as that goes. But no, not bad at all. Not bad at all. I got water. Watch, we're gonna go over here. I'm gonna show you this. Oh, I gotta tell you guys something. This is incredible. But I'm gonna mess with this first. I gotta do this in stages. You can see all the water in there. So I'm gonna set this here so you guys can kind of see me doing this. Buckets out of the way. That's nuts. That was the hard one. I'll get this one here. All right. Whew. There's a little bit left here. Well, that was fun. So there's that. Anyway, so I get a phone call from New York yesterday from Heather, and they've been getting quite a bit of snow up there, and a lot of issues with that. And she said, "Dad, I just sent you 2 pictures." She says, "Take a look at those and tell me what you think." And I said, "Why? What happened?" And she goes, "Go look at the pictures. The greenhouse in New York collapsed. The whole thing fell right down. Everything that they had in there, in the greenhouse, is now covered." The whole thing collapsed. So Yeah, that's crazy. Absolutely crazy. But it happens. I didn't. I'll tell you what. When I got that, it was a kit. That greenhouse that I got up there. And when I got it, there was no instructions on how to put it together. I had to call the guy, and he, you know, kind of gave me an idea of what I needed to do. And we put the thing together, and I didn't like it. It wasn't solid enough, you know, and with the plastic, and then the plastic was, and like especially on the inside, was wearing out, and you know, certain stuff had to be restapled, and it was just, I didn't like the design at all. If you're going to do a greenhouse like that, you should actually probably do it out of glass. Would be better, something stronger, you know, that's going to be able to handle that type of situation. And I definitely would have done differently with the wood and stuff like that. I mean, the bolts were not, I mean, it just wasn't good quality for the price of what it was, to be honest with you. But what are you going to do? I mean, that's, but yeah, so that whole thing collapsed on her. So the greenhouse in New York is gone. I'm going to go with a completely different thing down here when we do our greenhouses down here. I'm going to do a partially submerged greenhouse, and we will be using glass. I'm not using plastic. Plastic is, it's going to be good for a while, but it's not, in the long term, it's not going to be a good solution. So glass is definitely the way to go. Like you see the high tunnels and stuff like that with the plastic, that's going to have to be replaced every so often. Well, the reality is, in a true SHTF situation, you can't replace it. You know, it's not going to be a functional thing to be able to do. So you better have a different option. And you know, with glass, if you're using glass, you know, unless a tree falls down and breaks the glass, you're going to be okay. So that's kind of the game plan with that. But sad to see the greenhouse, you know, has collapsed. You know, that's part of what you got to deal with, though. So now they got to get all the stuff that was in there out of there. And she goes, what should I do with all the stuff? I go, make a big old pile and burn it. Get rid of it. You know, I mean, it's an unfortunate situation, but it is what it is. And now, you know, it's on to the next thing. So that's an interesting thing that happened. But anyway, things are better here as far as that goes. Like I said, I'm definitely going to go walk up today, bring the truck down. So that'll be a good thing. It'll be the first time in a couple weeks. So anyway, guys, I hope you're all doing well. Keep prepping, keep taking care of your business, and I will see you all tomorrow. Prepper Nurse 1, out for now.